Would you believe that I took our nursery from looking like this to this with IKEA bookshelves in under 4 weeks for $3,500 without ever picking up a power tool? The idea for these arched bookcases came from an image I found on Pinterest, and lucky for me, it links to a blog post with the full DIY. So 6 weeks before my due date, I set out to replicate this look in our room. I started by gathering all the measurements for this wall, then modeled it out in the Magic Plan app just to make sure that if we added the bookshelves, we would still have plenty of room for the crib, nursing chair, and changing table. Once I confirmed that the layout would work, I ordered the supplies. The two sides are made from IKEA Billybookcases with extenders stacked on top to get them closer to the ceiling. And the window seat is the IKEA Besta TV unit. Now, I'm a DIY with help kind of person, so I hired a carpenter from Taskrabbit to help me with the actual construction. I had my drawings, mock-ups, and measurements all done, and I talked him through the blog post and my vision, so he had a really detailed plan to follow. The first thing we did was build a 6-inch platform to raise the built-ins off the ground to the same height as the baseboards in the rest of the room. We also built a 4-inch frame behind the window seat to pull it off the wall and give it added depth. Once these were in place, he attached the assembled IKEA pieces, which we had already sanded and primed. The trickiest part of this build was adding the arches to the tops of the bookshelves. I started by drawing a template of the shape onto cardboard. It took several attempts to get it right, and when we did, we used the winning template to cut that arch out of plywood. He then attached the arch to the top of the bookcase and added plywood facing down the sides to create that built-in look. The next step was to paint everything. The color I chose was Treeline by Sherwin Williams. After it was dry, we attached decorative knobs, added a clothing rod to the inside of the cabinets, and these cordless picture lights. I ordered a cushion for the window seat and styled it and the bookshelves to get to this final look, which not only solved our storage problem, but also brought so much personality to this room.